Hi, my name is Joey. I like to surf and I like to play some games too, and I hang out with my friends. I have a job. It's pretty chill. I don't have a very specific like dream like job or like anything. I just hope I'm like not doing bad. If that makes sense. I would like to do good in any way. Like so I'm just trying to live my life and be happy all the way through.
It's like the in between of being like a kid and an adult. So you like when you're like an older teenager, like 16, 17, you have your license, you probably have your own car, and so you have those like freedom like that.
Dude, dude, I'm just trying to like communicate, bro.
Okay.
In 10 years, because I'm trying to be a lawyer right now, so I'll probably somewhere be like in law school or hopefully like in a law firm, either being like just wait, what's the internship? Yeah, hopefully I'll be doing internships at law firms or like actually learning.
Classic cars, 2 trucks, and I just wash them. That's what I like to do for fun, is just go out and wash my cars. As a kid, I was very outgoing. I grew up skateboarding, so I always wanted to be outside. Never really indoors, never was really on my phone, or never was really like playing video games and stuff. I was always outside doing outdoors stuff. So
I think I was very obviously, like any kid, I was very excitable, very adventurous, always wanting to try new things. But I feel like I knew what I wanted very early on, and that kind of set me up for my college and later years. So kind of figuring out what I wanted, I think helped me out.
So UCLA, seeing that on my transcript, was like, well, this is not a UCLA person, so they rescinded my admission. And that was probably the first time I felt really depressed. And I have all this pressure from family, and they're like, oh my gosh, like how could you, like as if I committed a treacherous sin. And so yeah, it was a really low point in my life. And what really pulled me out of it was the family members that were supportive and were willing to, really recultivate that studious person that I used to be before that moment.
I believe you have to go through the bad to really enjoy the best moments in life. And having, being an adult, now having a family of my own, yeah, there are some tough times you go through, but when you surround yourself with the things that you love and the real priorities that are special to you, I think it makes you appreciate everything else.
I think it's family's more important than anything else. Obviously, like grades and homework and school matters, but I think like the time with your family is like irreplaceable. So
I lived in a different time when self-fulfillment and identity came from relationships. We never had the levels of loneliness and isolation and fear and anxiety that students today are dealing with.
I think the hardest part about being a teenager right now is trying to meet like society's pressures and standards for you. And while that applies to like everyone in the world, as a teenager, like you're just a kid, and yet you're expected to be like, you're expected to know.
I feel like you guys feed off each other's energy and push each other to exceed your best. And I admire that. And I look at the problems in society and I think, but I know what's coming, and the future is you guys. And it does genuinely make me feel hopeful.